All right, we are good to go. Good evening, everyone. We are back with some Mosaic for this evening. We've got 10 Mosaic blasters, and I'm excited for everyone. Again, we've got 10 Mosaic blasters. I've been doing a lot of Bowman. I've got a Bowman break at 11 for some megas that I have, and that's what kind of led me to be a couple minutes late. Normally, I'm right on the start. I have an individual that apparently couldn't read and didn't realize you're not getting the full box. So as we all laugh, let's try to stay positive. I pulled a Zion Genesis on my third Mosaic breaks a couple weeks back. So good luck to everyone. We are completely sold out, which is great. We are completely sold out, and I will do these one at a time. If you guys like what we do, join our Facebook page, Double Barrel Action Cards. Is the Facebook page. There's a group as well. On that group, we do have, I have additional Mosaic. I'll be lining and doing smaller breaks through Facebook and stuff as well. So there's just another forum if you guys like this product and other products. I plan on doing this with football as well in the coming months. So let's get it going. Again, in these blasters, there are 8 packs in each blaster. There's 4 cards in each pack. And best of luck to everyone. Again, we are completely sold out, and you're good to go there. And yeah, let's see what we can get. All right, I don't see anything. I got to read the description. Yeah, good. Way to go. Thank you for reading the description. It has nothing to do with Mosaic. It was the Bowman break I'm doing. This individual was confused. I'll be professional and leave it at that. But I was shocked at the messages. Again, I'm trying to stay positive. All right. So I will open up one blaster at a time, and then I'll open up each pack, and then we'll rip through the stack of cards. If there is something that is unique and I miss it, please let me know. Other than that, the product is pretty standard. I know what you guys want. I get it, and hopefully we can get that here. Let me get the knife out for these. There's an early jaw, so I'm sure you guys just saw that. That's sweet. We get an early jaw Morant, so that's good news already. And yeah, if there's something you guys need, utilize the chat. These will be shipped out tomorrow. And yeah, other than that, I will ship them out. I did mention this on, oh, there's RJ Barrett. So you guys are getting a solid preview here. The supplies that I normally get for like top loaders, they're like sold out. So I don't know if you guys have seen that. I don't know how hardcore you guys are into collecting or what the deal is, but I can't get top loaders. I have a bunch, and I purchased a bunch more. So you're going to get top loaders that say rookie card on the back, because that's all they had at the store. So I'm just going to say that up front to avoid anybody messaging, hey, this guy's not a rookie. Yeah, I get it, but the only top loaders I can get, I mean, this shit's back ordered until the end of July. We're talking just top loaders. Unless you want to pay $20 for a $2 normal BCW pack. So do bear with me on that. When you guys get these via the mail, they will be shipped tomorrow. But you might get a veteran in a sleeve that says rookie card, because that's all I can get. So I'm very transparent. I'm going to share that with you guys as well. And yeah, we'll keep it going. So all right, we are almost through blaster number 1 here. I will, if you guys have to run or you can't watch for the whole thing, the breaks I post to YouTube after. We do them live, we stream them live, and then I go in there and I add them to our eBay playlist. So, having said that, let's see what we can get. Blaster number 1, this is Mosaic. This is some badass products, and yeah, let's hit that shit. So, coming out early is Gary Harris. Gary Harris on the Denver Nuggets. Gary Harris. Forgot how shiny these cards are. I want to make sure I can get that. Gary Harris on the Denver Nuggets. We have Patty Mills on the Spurs. Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish is on the Atlanta Hawks. Cam Reddish. Move this up there. Give me some more room there. All right. Big Celtics guy. I am Roland Langford on the Boston Celtics. Robert Covington on the T-Wolves. That's Minnesota. Jason Tatum. There's a stud on the Boston Celtics. Followed by another Boston Celtic green refractor, Carson Edwards. There's Carson Edwards. That one's going to Boston as well. James Harden looking like he borrowed Russell Westbrook's jacket. That's James Harden in MVP. There you go. That's going to Houston. Victor Oladipo, what a shitty trade the Magic made when they let him go. Victor Oladipo, he's a Hoosier. He plays for the Indiana Pacers. Victor Oladipo, Nikola Vucevic. This guy should average like 15 rebounds. I'm not sure he's scratching 10. The ball should fall to him, but regardless. Nikolai Vucevic got game. This is De'Aaron Fox, probably one of the quickest players in the league. Jackson Hayes with the New Orleans Pelicans. Larry Nance with the Cleveland Cavs. Dorian Finney-Smith, and that is with the Dallas Mavericks. There's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is looks like a silver refractor. It is not numbered, I don't believe, but I will take care of that when it's shipped over to you. That is going to the New York Knicks. Charles Barkley, Team USA, the Dream Team. There you go, Charles Barkley. Jimmy Butler on the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler. Let's go there. Would you say that I skipped on the reddish? My bad, bro. I can go back after. It's all good. Bryn Forbes on the Spurs. Will to win. Kawhi Leonard. That is on the Clippers. Terrence Davis on the Raptors. Steven Adams on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope on the Lakers. And there you go. There, I just saw yesterday they were going to, I think, sign J.R. Smith because Avery Bradley is not going to be coming to the league here in Orlando. Markelle Fultz on the Magic. There's R.J. Barrett, so there's a solid NBA debut card. I'll go ahead and take care of him. Grayson Allen on the Memphis Grizzlies. D'Angelo Russell on the Golden State Warriors. There's a solid, this guy won back-to-back slam dunk contests in the mid-2000s. There's that jaw we saw. This guy was the shit out of Michigan State. Jason Richardson, I don't know how many of you guys remember him. This guy was a high flyer, so that's a pretty sweet card. That's going to the Warriors. Jason Richardson, again, Michigan State University. He's a Sparty. He's a Spartan. There's Ja. There he is. This is going to Memphis. I'll sleeve this one as well. That is a rookie card. Ricky Rubio, probably one of the most hyped up point guards in the league. To be where he is today is astonishing because, for years, I think he's been on like 4 teams now. Bojan Bogdanovic on the Jazz. There's Jackson Hayes on the NBA debut card. That is going to the Pelicans. And Magic Johnson, the Hall of Fame card, that's going to the Lakers. And I think somebody in here, Dan, let me go back. I think you're calling me out on Cam, so no worries, bro. Teamwork makes the dream work. He was early. That might be, it's definitely a silver. It's not numbered, but I think you're right. And I go through on the once over when I stack them and sort them and stuff at the end. But for time's sake, I try to keep the break itself 40. Yeah, they do need better QC. I was making jokes on Tops the other day. Jeff, that shit's funny, man, that you said that. It deserve a penny sleeve. Yeah, you'll get the penny sleeve. Relax, guys. I'm just if you need me to do every single one on camera, I can. But for time's sake, that's gonna push us over like an hour or so. So that's not me being condescending to you. I'm just being direct. All right, blaster number 2, and when they're shipped, you guys will be good. Topps doesn't have the licensing. That's Panini is crushing it with football and with basketball because they have the licensing. Where Topps has the licensing for baseball, so like their Bowman and their Topps products seem to just kick ass. I believe that would be the answer to that. So, again, when these are shipped to you, if you are new to doing breaks with double barrel action, no worries. Welcome. I appreciate the opportunity. They will be, shipped appropriately, so no worries there. All right, let's keep the momentum going. This is blaster number 2. 8 packs in each blaster. Each blaster consists of the 8 packs. There's 4 cards in the pack itself. Again, 4 cards per blaster on this. And I have some left over that I will be lining on our Facebook group. Join the private group. It's called Double Barrel Action or Double Barrel Private Reserve, I think was the moniker. And then we'll have stuff on there. I'm going to be listing some of the stuff. I've been getting a lot of stuff from some other stuff. Topps Project 2020. I don't know if you guys are into that. Obviously, this is a hoops one, but Mosaic is ridiculously difficult to acquire. So when I am able to get it at an appropriate cost, we'll keep putting it there. When I get groups like this where I have enough 10 or more, then yeah, we'll keep doing breaks on eBay as well, because 10 seems to be the magic number on this. All right. Yeah, Panini owns the license. When I was younger, there was a shit ton. There was O-Pee-Chee. There was Upper Deck was a big-time player. Upper Deck was a major player in the card game back in the day. Score, I'm just kidding. Score was always Score. Donruss was always kind of like, Now, Panini does own Donruss, and they are coming out with just these Panini-type cards like Mosaic, right? Although I did see that it hasn't been full in a while, but I saw the old-school NBA Hoops. I haven't seen them in stores, but I saw the packaging, the little container, the cardboard that the vendors set up in. I saw that. I got a kick out of that because when I was a kid, the NBA Hoops, you could get that shit at the stores. Where with Zion, I assume that was just as hot. Maybe not to this stature. So, all right, guys, let's keep it going. Good luck to all. Again, we are completely sold out. Let me check if anyone needs anything. Nope, we're good. And best of luck. Ben Simmons on the Philadelphia 76ers. Pistol Pete Maravich. This one's going to Atlanta Hawks. Jeremiah Grant on the Denver Nuggets. Scary Terry. I'm a big Celtics fan. It was sad to see him go. It was what it was because obviously we got Kemba and we weren't able to lock him up. But Scary Terry, a great player. Scary Terry Rozier. Jeremiah Grant, again, not refractor, normal or base, if you will. Rookie card for Cameron Johnson. There's our first Luka, and that is silver. So I will take care of that as well. Luka is probably the best card we've had so far. CJ McCollum on the Portland Trailblazers. Russell Westbrook on the Houston Rockets. Cam Reddish on the Atlanta Hawks. There's Namanji. Looks like Bejlika. I may have butchered that, although I feel like I kind of crushed it. I'm not gonna beat around that one. Kings. Bruce Brown on the Detroit Pistons. Bobby Portis. I think this is the guy that punched that dude in the face, straight broke his jaw when he was with the Bulls. Like, true story. Google that. I would not cut this guy off in traffic. Bobby Portis with the New York Knicks. Nasir Little with the Portland Trailblazers. It's Nasir Little. Will to win. Insert Stephen Curry. Will to win. There's Kemba Walker, Boston Celtics, UConn alum. Just a straight player. Love Kemba Walker. That's going to Boston. Danilo Gallinari. I believe he was the number one pick back with the Clippers, maybe the Knicks. He's bounced around the league a little bit. I believe he's from Italy, a Euro player. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak. That is Taco Fall. God, he's in every card or every pack. Giannis MVP insert. That's going to Milwaukee. Taco Fall, Green Refractor, you guessed it, going to Boston. Markelle Fultz, number one overall pick for Philly, didn't really work out, trying to resurrect down here in Central Florida. Miles Turner on the Indiana Pacers out of Texas. This guy is a stud. I doubt he'll stay in Indiana too long, but this guy is a big-time player. Just needs the right system. Kai Bowman on the Golden State Warriors. Dwight Howard, a Jam Master. A little bit of a stretch, but all right, there you go. Dwight Howard, Jam Master for the Lakers. Pascal Siakam, he is a solid player for the Raptors. DeAndre Ayton with the Phoenix Suns. Magic Johnson, Dream Team. Need I say more? Magic is the shit. There's a great card. Russell Westbrook, a Green Refractor. That's going to Houston, and I'll have those taken care of in just a moment. Torian Prince on the Brooklyn Nets. Paul Millsap on the Denver Nuggets. And we've got Luka Samancic on the Spurs. And there is a solid card for Philly. It's not numbered, but that's definitely worthy. There's Ben Simmons, will to win there. And then the final card is Mason Plumlee. Mason Plumlee is on Denver. You'll buy that taco. There you go, Preston. I got a shitload of tacos, so if you're for real, send me a message. Taco Fall. All right, so let's get these guys taken care of, and we will be good to go. We're on to Blaster number 3 here in just a moment. Blaster number 3, and we'll be good to go. There's Luka, and then we've got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons as well. Put these guys in top water. We'll be all set. All right, there. Let's get Ben Simmons in first. so there's your Ben Simmons. Put him in the recap pile. Here is Luka Doncic. Man, I miss basketball. We'd be like in the finals right now. I don't mean to bring everyone down. We would be. Who would it be? God, it was probably. I don't want to say the Lakers, but like the Clippers would probably be turning it on. They're so stacked, man. God, I miss basketball. And there's Russ, and this is what I mean by the top loaders I have. That's all I could get. So, all right. So that is the break so far. Let's keep it going. Blaster number 3. Best of luck to all. Again, blaster number 3. Best of luck to all. All right. We'll get that there. Okay. Oh, plastic's not coming off. Cards. We will be good to go. All right, guys. You ain't stacking, you ain't macking. Count them. There's your 8 stacks. There's your empty box. There's your anti-theft device for Florida, I guess. All right, there you go. There we go there. And I'll get those sleeved after. All right, so here we go. Blaster number 3, best of luck. Blaster number 3. These packs are a little difficult. The knife is happening to be my best option tonight. All right. Okay. Any Wizards pull? Nothing to write home about just yet, bud. No worries. No worries. Luka's probably the card of the night. We had a nice Russell refractor as well. Oh, let me put this in. A Ja rookie, and then I think a Cam Reddish silver, but I'm not sure how that stacks up with that. So I know Ja is probably going to take the cake on that one. All right, let's keep it going here. All right, best of luck there. No Rui yet? Yeah, no, not yet. He seems to pop up a lot. I'll be honest, on the breaks I've done with this, I think I've done 3 or 4 mosaics. And then I opened up a box. I was going to do another, I'm not going to lie. And then I got greedy, and I just kept opening them. And I was like, oh, shit. That's out. But I'm sure you can't blame me. There's a Wizard right there. And like I said, we crushed one out the park with a Genesis Zion, which was phenomenal. I think it was like a $4,000 card. The dude was jacked up, and I can't blame him. I cannot blame him. Paid a couple $100 for him, but boy, did he make out on that one. He surely did. That was solid. It might have been the first mosaic break I did to really set the tone. Are you kidding me? Hook, line, and sinker. That was insane. That was insane. All right, here we go here. There's another RJ, so that'd be the second RJ for the New York Knicks. There we go there. All right, guys, if you ain't stacking, you ain't macking. Here's the stack. This is for blaster number 3. Jonathan Isaac on the Orlando Magic. Jaren Jackson Jr. Grizzlies. There's an old school green refractor for Tim Duncan. That's a sweet card. So that's for Tim Duncan. We'll go ahead and put RJ up with him. I have the other RJ to the side that I'll sleeve here in a moment. Cedi Osman on the Cavs. Terrence Ross on the Orlando Magic. Terrence Ross. There is Will Barton. Green refractor, Will Barton. He is with Denver. Tyler Herro, NBA debut. This, I believe he went to Kentucky. He plays for the Heat. He's a pimp player for sure. Alex Burks on the Golden State Warriors. DeLon Wright on the Dallas Mavericks. Plays for the Mavericks. Magic Johnson, the Magic Man, old school for sure. Bol Magic on the Lakers, clearly. Bol on the Denver Nuggets. There you go. Look at those shorts, man. Troy Brown Jr. on the Washington Wizards. There's a guy kind of getting forgotten about up in Detroit, Blake Griffin. Remember those Clippers years. Pascal Siakam, that's a solid card for the Toronto Raptors. Pascal Siakam. Wilt Chamberlain on the Lakers. Seth Curry on the Dallas Mavericks. Klay Thompson on the Golden State Warriors. Derrick Rose, he's got game. Had a lot more of it back in the day, but he can still ball, man. He's a baller. Derrick Rose on the Detroit Pistons. Kendrick Nunn, Miami Heat. J.J. Redick on the New Orleans Pelicans. There's Rudy Gobert, Utah Jazz. Rudy Gobert. Matthias Tybal, excuse me, Philly. That's green refractor. Scottie Pippen, Dream Team. Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes won a title with Golden State and then basically just bounced. With the Kings, he was a key cog in that team too. Anthony Simpson went to University of North Carolina. Anthony Simpson's on the Blazers. There is Kyrie insert. That Kyrie insert give and go. Kyrie is giving up for Orlando. He's saying, no, don't go. Don't give and go. DeAndre Hunter, NBA debut for Atlanta. Kevin Knox, the second on the New York Knicks. Aaron Holiday on the Indiana Pacers. There's Otto Porter Jr., green refractor on the Chicago Bulls. And Siaku Doumbaya. And I feel like I crushed that one too. I might have not. So you guys feel free to correct me because I feel good, but yeah, I might not have done so well on that one. And then I'll sleeve we've got 2 RJs so far. Here's one of them, and we'll be good to go there. A lot of these cards, and that old school Tim Duncan's pretty sweet. Cam Reddish was from earlier. There. There's the jaw. Okay, and we got one more. It was the RJ that we had from earlier, RJ Barrett. And then I will sleeve these real quick. So guys, just bear with me. We will keep this train moving on RJ Barrett. Get him in the sleeve. We'll be good to go. There, RJ Barrett. So there's your RJ Barrett. We got Ja as well. Let's get Ja in. Okay, line these up. So again, just bear with me, guys. I get these in. They're starting to line up. I'm getting a big stack of cards here. All right, we have 7 blasters left. 7 blasters left. And best of luck. Again, we are completely sold out, which is great. These will be shipped tomorrow relatively early, as I believe I'm headed to the beach, boys. I'm going to the beach tomorrow, so I'll knock this shit out bright and early before I head out of town for a couple days and do that. Pascal Siakam. There you go, Toronto. All right, so our stack is getting big there. All right, let's keep it going. There we go. Is he really the youngest guy in the league? I love random shit like that, man. Keep that shit coming. For real. So he is the youngest player in the league. As of now, I know with then you get a new class coming in and stuff like that. Which is crazy because with March Madness and everything getting canceled, I mean, God. Right now, the draft would be coming up. And basically, right, the draft comes up like a week after the finals usually end. I haven't even wondered about the draft. Because obviously they're not doing workouts and shit like that. Wow, how about that shit? Those kids, man. God. Imagine that. All right, here we go. There's a Cam Reddish for you. A little preview in the back. Morris. This is blaster number 4. That you don't have the Suns. Oh, Jesus. And right as you said that, a Phoenix card comes up. It's funny, sorry. Shit like that makes me laugh. Alright. You actually got the Kings. Alright, well I pulled a De'Aaron Fox earlier for you, man. So there's another Pistol Pete, Chris Middleton as well. Alright, we'll keep this going. I think the knife is here to stay. Because as I rip through these with my hands, it's just not working. All right. There's Kevin Durant, KD. I was hoping that he would return too, but both him and Kyrie are pretty much on the shelf for the remainder of this, I wouldn't say season, but I guess calendar year is what you would call it. And then if they do come back and play, I guess it would just be a late start. And I don't know. I'm sure you guys are just as kind of like whatever with me. I know baseball is close to coming back, or they claim it, but who fucking knows, man? This shit's crazy. Shit is crazy. All right, last pack for this blaster. Thank you for bearing with me. We will get this going here. Last pack. Here we go for this blaster, I should say. Blaster number 4. Best of luck to everyone. Make sure no one needs anything. All right. Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay, also from, I believe he went to UConn. Rudy Gay played for a couple teams so far in the NBA. Spurs on that one. Eric Gordon on the Houston Rockets. Donovan Mitchell on the Utah Jazz. Eric Pascal on the Golden State Warriors. Lou Williams. Lou Williams is a player. Lou Williams is on the LA Clippers. Tyus Jones on the Grizzlies. Old school jersey, too. Throwback. Back when they were in Vancouver. Gary Harris. Gary Harris is with the Denver Nuggets. Gary Harris, Denver Nuggets. Dwayne Wade, Team USA. Dwayne Wade, Team USA. There's De'Aaron Fox for you again. That's going to Sacramento. Kelly Oubre Jr. on the Phoenix Suns. I believe that's a silver Giannis MVP insert, so we'll take care of that. Goga Bidatsky. I think I nailed that one too. I do. That's for Indiana. Kevin Durant, looking as happy as always. Look at him, Kevin Durant. He does get a bad rap though. I'm not a Durant hater. Because people kind of like pile on him. Dude's a player. He's allowed to have, an attitude. Myers Leonard, Heat. Rashawn Holmes on the Kings, so that's going to Sacramento as well. Jordan Poole, NBA debut on the Golden State Warriors. Mike Conley on the Utah Jazz out of Ohio State. He played with Greg Odom back in the day. I don't know who remembers Greg Odom. What could have been Greg Odom. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the Oklahoma Thunder. There's a solid card for LeBron. Will to win LeBron. That is a card we're going to put back there for now and then take care of. That's going to the LA Lakers. Cam Reddish, a rookie card on the Atlanta Hawks. Chris Middleton on the Bucks. Kenrick Williams on the Pelicans. Oscar Robertson, that's a solid classic card. The the Cincinnati Royals, I think they became the Kings. So I actually think this card's going to the Kings. I'll have to go back and check. But I believe this is when there was the Cincinnati Royals. Yeah, it's the Cincinnati Royals, which then moved to Sacramento. I'll double check that, but I believe that's going to the Kings. Pete Maravich, Pistol Pete on the Hawks. Kyle Kuzma on the Lakers. IT, a great 18 months in Boston, and then it's just been from there. IT, love to see that guy get back on track. Let's go to Washington. Chris Webber on the Sacramento Kings. Cameron Johnson. Suns, Marcus Morris on the New York Knicks. LaMarcus L-Train. LaMarcus Aldridge on the Spurs. Robert Covington on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Cam Reddish again, NBA debut on the Hawks. All right. So let me sleeve these right quick. There will be good to go there. Let me get LeBron in something here. LeBron doing work. I'm pretty sure LeBron's already got the team down here. They're trying to get ready, taking this serious. Watch the Lakers be like the most prepared team and fuck everybody up when they come back, like for real. Like I was just saying about Durant, I'm not a big LeBron guy. I'm a Celtics fan, but that don't mean I hate talent. He's talented. He's probably got those guys, everybody locked in. And J.R. Smith just hanging around. He just got himself a contract. You know what I mean? So, all right, here we go. Blaster number 5. Yeah, Cam Reddish. I think that's the third one. I put the silver one in a sleeve. The other ones are just hanging out for now. So, all right, here we go. There we go there. There's your empty blaster shot. Let's keep this going here. Best of luck to all. Again, this is blaster number 5. Get some Pelicans, but not the one we want. We all want Zion. Where is he? Come on, Zion. Show up. I was watching a break the other night, and somebody pulled, I think it was a Barkley auto? It might have been on the Dream Team, too. It was a pretty sweet card. I didn't even know they had that. And I looked at the stuff on Beckett. So that is one of the cool things about some of these card collections. You do get some pretty sweet inserts that could be autos and stuff of that nature. So not predicting we're going to hit some shit like that. That would be epic. But, yeah, I always like kind of stumbling into stuff like that. That was pretty cool. There's Rui for you on the Wizards. And we're good to go there. All right. Going there. There's our first Zion. So Zion. And I have noticed that Zion, the ones that I've hit, the Genesis was not in the back of a pack. It was in the middle, but the Zion base, if you want to call it that, or Zion NBA debut, Zion rookie, that one has been at the back of packs. I don't know if anybody else has opened a lot or been in a part of breaks or has noticed that as well, or if I'm just ridiculous and that's not a trend, but I feel like I've seen that on several packs on the Zions that I've pulled, and yeah, I wonder if anyone else has seen that there. That's a big one. What's that? Yeah, I'm not even a rich fan. Like DB from Vermont, and I'm from New Hampshire. So if you're from Vermont, like hell yeah, New England. You don't. The players themselves are rich, so they don't even need like a replica court. But I read the same shit or similar shit that just said, hey, LeBron's been with these guys as almost like a team cheerleader, and I'm not calling him a cheerleader. So all you Laker fans, just back the fuck up, relax. But he's that guy saying, guys, instead of sitting around getting fat, like, let's do it. And if they're comfortable doing it, which seems like everybody but Avery Bradley is, they're doing it. I think it's fantastic, man. You got to stay busy. Everyone's going stir crazy in this shit. So if they're comfortable and they're all healthy, hell yeah. Because I'd like to think the Celtics are doing that and some other teams, but everybody on this break can agree with me on this. When they come back, there are going to be some team. If you guys gamble, save your money, because save it for football or baseball, because some of these teams, you're going to be like, oh, these guys are ready. They're not going to be in shape, and they're going to get rolled. You got teams with players like Portland. They'll be ready because Dame's the shit. But there's a lot of fringe guys that just aren't going to show up, man. And then they're going to blame COVID. That's my prediction. Jabari Parker, Atlanta Hawks, Otto Porter Jr., Bulls, Dennis Johnson, that is old school, on the Boston Celtics. DJ, he was the man. He passed away. God bless. Taco Fall, Celtics, Dahunta Murray. I did not do that well. Spurs, Duncan Robinson on the Heat. Brandon Clark on the Grizzlies, NBA debut green. Stephen Curry on the Team USA. Patrick Beverley on the Clippers. Josh Okogie on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Namanji Bajika. God damn, man. Come on. It's for the Kings. Oh, really? Kaz Akpala on the Heat. I actually think I did that well. Joe Harris on the Brooklyn Nets. Domantas Sabonis. This guy's dad was a pimp for the Trailblazers. Played a ton of ball back in Europe. He was on those Jailblazers team of the late 90s, early 2000s. They couldn't get past the Lakers in that epic Game 7. The Lakers are down by 15 or some double-digit amount going into the fourth. Kobe and Shaq took over, won their first title like a week and a half later. Domantas Sabonis, Pacers, solid card. Tobias Harris, green refractor for Philly. There is Zion, so our first Zion of the night, Zion Williamson, NBA debut. So there he is, big Zion. Dwight Powell on the Mavericks. Jordan Clarkson on the Jazz. There's Trae Young. Trae Young coming in. That's not a bad card at all. Trae Young refractor, will to win. He has it. That's a guy that I imagine he's getting his work in. That guy's just a gym rat. I don't know him, but it just strikes me as such. Rui Hachimura on the Washington Wizards, the District. Andre Drummond on the Detroit Pistons. Justice Winslow on the Miami Heat. Jarrett Allen on the Brooklyn Nets. Charles Barkley, look at him, big barks. Charles Barkley on the Philadelphia 76ers for this card. Norman Powell on the Raptors. Terrence Ferguson, Oklahoma City. Got game. Yeah, he's got game. He's a good number 2 to Dame up in Portland. This is C.J. McCollum. That's going to Portland. P.J. Washington Jr. on the Hornets. P.J. Washington Jr. Rodney Hood on the Portland Trailblazers. Drew Holiday on the Pelicans. Grant Williams, silver refractor rookie card for the Celtics. That's a solid card there for the Celtics. And Nikolai Melli on the New Orleans Pelicans. All right. Oh, you're a Celtics fan too. I figured that with Vermont, but we used to vacation Vermont back in the day. I'll snowbird up there at one point. Vermont's like the USA's hidden gem. Everyone's up there is still a hippie. It's like, I know New Hampshire's live free or die, but you go to Vermont, they don't give a shit. Just do it on your property, man. That's how it rolls. It's great. Sleever, they do not mess around. All right. Some more sleeves. Put Zion in a sleeve real quick. Good to go with that. All right, so there's Zion. And then we'll put the tray in real quick. And on we go. We've got We've got 5 blasters left. 5 blasters left. We'll be good to go. Let me get Trae Young in this sleeve. We are all set. There's Trae Young. All right, so we'll put that in the recap with the others. All right, on we go. Blaster number 6. Again, best of luck. Predicting auto in the next one. Let's get it. I had a couple breaks with Chew. I've also had a couple breaks with none. But we generally, I can't say averages or I'll get in trouble from eBay or whatever, but my opinion on the average would be we'd usually get 1 auto a break for this product here, Mosaic. So let's see what we have. I've not had any epic autos, I will say that. We've had some pretty sweet parallels, as I mentioned, but no Zion ink, no Ja ink, nothing like that. Until tonight, who knows? We will see. We will see. All right, there. And again, I mentioned it before, I have leftover Mosaic, so what I plan on doing is opening up the box live through our Facebook group, and then each pack just setting a line. So putting 9 or 10 entrants, everybody pays $2, $3, whatever the line is. One person wins, we go to the randomizer, we randomize it right there live. Somebody gets the pack, shipping's included. So if you were that someone, based on the $2 or $3 hypothetical, you'd get a pack of 4 cards based on that. I'm also going to do the same thing with blasters. Instead of opening it up, I'll just set a line for the blaster. When you win, you would then get the complete blaster. I'll mail it to you, you open it up. The pack stuff has seemed to be a hit in some of the other forums I've done. Not just Mosaic, but for other products as well, where people seem to enjoy those. So those are pretty cool because if you're not able to get these retail, you're able to get a pack here, and they are, for $2 or $3, it's worth it. And then I'm charging, again, 8 or 9 people, so I throw the shipping in, do the randomizer live, and everybody wins. So that's kind of what the plan is for some of the leftover products. Unless I stumble on a bunch more in the store, but I'm sure you can all agree this shit, once it hits the shelves, I can't imagine it stays on there for more than 10 minutes, if that. Mike Conley on the Utah Jazz, Mike Conley. Jamal Murray on the Denver Nuggets. Gary Harris also on the Denver Nuggets. Nasir Little on the Blazers. That's a green refractor for Gary Harris. Chris Middleton, Bucks. Goran Dragic on the Heat. Giannis got game insert. There's Giannis again. That's the 3rd MVP we've had. 2 base, and then you have that silver one that I sleeved. Kyle Kuzma on the Lakers. Nicholas Batum on the Charlotte Hornets. There's Pascal Siakam again. Pascal, we'll go ahead and take care of him. Kai Bowman. Here's the auto. Who was that motherfucker? Owen, get out of my house, Owen. It's on the Rockets. It's Chris Clemens. I was too busy looking at the comments. I tried to hide it. So this is going to Houston. This is Chris Clemens. Take a look at the auto. Not bad. I've seen some guys, and this isn't to basketball specific. It could be football or baseball as well. But some of these guys do not give a shit when they sign, and it is sloppy. That is a nice one for Chris Clemens. That's going to Houston. Again, that's going to Houston. That's our first auto. Hopefully, we'll get a couple more. Again, this is going to Houston. Rookie scripts for Chris Clemens. Chris Clemens right there. All right, so we'll put him in the recap pile. Good call, Owen. Owen, what do we got next, bro? Where we at? Hold on, Owen. Owen's going to call it. What's after Karl Anthony Towns? It's Magic Johnson. He's right again. Team USA, Magic. DeAndre Bembry, Atlanta Hawks. Clint Capella on the Houston Rockets. Nicholas Claxton on the Nets. Luka Samanic, Spurs. Jay Crowder on the Grizzlies. Derek Favors on the New Orleans Pelicans. Jam Master, that's Blake Griffin. Definitely was a Jam Master. Kendrick Nunn, that's Detroit. Kendrick Nunn, Miami Heat. Montrezl Harrell on the Clippers. Daniel Diaz on the Boston Celtics. I'm a big Celtics guy, but I never really liked that uniform. I get it. They're trying to sell shit. But Robert Covington on the T-Wolves. Quindary Weatherspoon on the Spurs. Spencer Dinwiddie. He is on the Nets. Davis Bertans. He is on the Wizards. There's an upside-down Markieff Morris. That's a silver card. Markieff Morris and Patrick Ewing. Big Ewing. He was the shit. Out of Georgetown, Horia Paranoia. Patrick Ewing. So let me take care of these real quick, and we will be good to go. And then for sake of time, I'm going to just start putting those in a pile, because we are already at 41 minutes. All right, guys, best of luck. This is Blaster number 7. Let's see what we have. Owen, let me check. Magic Johnson. Fuck you, dude. All right, you gotta. I know there's a delay here, but I'm opening the box now. Do we have an auto? Keep predicting, Owen. Owen's calling shots here. He's calling the shots. That was awesome. That was awesome. Magic Johnson. Let's get some Larry Bird auto, right? Everyone's like, oh, there's Dominique, the human highlight film. Something shining in there. Let's get it. And again, these will be shipped out tomorrow. There's another Zion, so there you go. Again, it's at the back. I didn't see anybody. If I missed it, I apologize, so I will say it again. He is in a sleeve, bro. Don't worry. And again, for sake of time, this is the second guy to call me out. It's cool. It's all cool. You'll get them top-loaded, but to trim this down from a 2-hour break to an hour, I'm going to put it to a penny sleeve at my discretion. If I want to take time and talk about somebody else, I'm going to do it. So no worries there. Just helping the team out. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Let me get this set here. I lost my train of thought there. Sorry. Shit. We got 3 packs left on this, and we'll be good to go. We got 3 packs left on this Mosaic Blaster. Alright, Owen, what do we got here? No more predictions by Owen. Alright. Owen's waiting. We got 3 blasters, Owen, so I'll let you 8, 9, and 10 if you think there's going to be a parallel or an ink or something in there. Just placate the crowd. That would be fantastic. All right, here we go. Taurean Prince on the Brooklyn Nets. Taurean Prince on the Nets. Steven Adams on the Thunder. Steven Adams. Tobias Harris on the Philadelphia 76ers. Sekoy Doumbia, again, that one does not sound as smooth, the first one. Detroit. Mason Plumlee, he is on the Nuggets. Grayson Allen, Grizzlies. There's a Blake Griffin. Was that another? Yeah, Will to Win insert. That's like the 3rd Will to Win insert. I know that I believe you get like 2 of those per blaster. Stephen Curry, MVP on the Golden State Warriors. Zach Collins on the Trailblazers. Ricky Rubio, Suns. Dwight Powell on the Mavericks. Kobe White on the Bulls. Zach LaVine, high flyer. He's on the Bulls as well. Jonathan Isaac on the Orlando Magic. Will to Win on the Clippers. That is Kawhi Leonard. Patrick Ewing. Again, this is Dream Team, one of the original Dream Team members, Big Pat. Rashawn Holmes on the Kings. Cedi Osman on the Cavaliers. That's a sweet card. Magic Johnson, Hall of Fame. Silver Refractor. Not numbered. That is a sweet card. We'll go ahead and put him up with Blake Griffin. Bruno Fernando on the Atlanta Hawks. Bruno Fernando. Andrew Wiggins. Love this card. Looks like a Spalding commercial. Or an ad, I should say. You can't even see the team he plays for. Andrew Wiggins on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Alec Burks, Golden State Warriors. Another Jason Richardson. 2 of these. That's awesome. Jason Richardson with the Warriors. That's a sick insert. Again, Michigan State alumni. Go Sparty. Darius Garland on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Derek White on the Spurs. Troy Brown Jr. on the Wizards. Devontae DiVincenzo on the Bucks. Zion Williamson, there he is again. We'll move Zion over there. Dwight Howard holding on with the Lakers. Seth Curry with the Dallas Mavericks. Kyle Lowry, that is not numbered, but we'll take care of him in a moment. And the human highlight film himself, Dominique Wilkins. Dominique Wilkins. Finished his career with the Celtics back in the day. I was a youngster, and I remember the Hawks kind of spun him off. I think he even played for the Clippers. I know that sounds made up, everybody, but you can Google that. I think he may have played for the Clippers. He spent like half a year with the Celtics, and then he went to Europe and he won a title with Olympiacos, I believe, one of the European clubs, one of the Greek clubs, I should say, not European, one of the Greece clubs. Let me put Zion in real quick. We'll be good to go. Another auto box 9. All right, I like it, Owen. I like it, Owen. Owen is head of marketing here for Double Barrel Action Cards. He's a shill. I put him in the I put him in the break just to do that. Appreciate that. So there's your Zion. And then we have these other refractors, which for the time being, I'm going to leave in the penny sleeve. Because apparently, per Owen, we have an auto in box number 9. We're about to find out. This is box number 8 first, though. Let's see what we have for this box number 8. We are good to go. Again, 8 packs in each box. There's the empty box. There's your donut. Steal me. Little magnetic piece there. There we go. All right, guys. Best of luck. Best of luck. You'll take the 2, Jay Rich. Do you have, it seems like you have Golden State then, my man? So that's cool. I'm a big mid-2000s hooper. I love hoops in general, but the early and mid-2000s were, in my opinion, some of the best hoops. They were just getting over Jordan. Iverson was kind of supposed to take the torch. He never really did. LeBron was real young, so he wasn't what he is now. And the league was littered with just talent. T-Mac, McGrady. I mean, God, all sorts of talent that I'm not even naming. I'm a big Pierce guy. I know you're going to be like, oh, fuck Paul Pierce. Nah, he is. He's the truth. You had Shaq, Kobe, and then as the 2000s wore on, obviously Shaq and Kobe just kind of took over and went from there. But the league was stacked. And I don't know if you guys watch it. There's a lot of time. But some of these 30 for 30s and some of these documentaries, read the one about the Magic where they, Grant Hill, his ankle is fucked up, but they were trying to get Duncan, and they had like all these things set up in place, and then Duncan was pissed. They didn't want his wife to ride on the plane or some shit. She ultimately divorced him, or he divorced her. They're not together. It doesn't matter. But he says, nah, man, I don't want to. He stays. But they had like a bunch of stuff set up on one of those what could have been stories, you know. And again, clearly right now with what everyone's going through across the country, you have time to kind of look at stuff and read stuff and all that. It's a very unique story to go back to that time frame and what that would have done to the NBA. It would have completely altered the NBA landscape because T-Mac was kind of an unknown sitting on the bench up in Toronto, and then he flourished, and then he ultimately went over to Houston after that. Rudy Gay on the Spurs. Rudy Gay. Malcolm Brogdon on the Pacers. Harrison Barnes on the Kings. Cam Reddish again on the Atlanta Hawks. Lou Williams on the Clippers. Devin Booker on the Phoenix Suns. Anthony Davis. Jam Master LA Lakers. Pistol Pete again. That's like the third Pistol Pete. Atlanta Hawks. De'Aaron Fox on the Kings. Nikolai Jokic on the Denver Nuggets. That's a country strong boy right there. That's just a big dude. DeJounte Murray. Is it DeWanta Murray? God, I'm saying that wrong. I feel bad. I should know that. Spurs. Cameron Johnson on the Suns. Kevin Durant, happy as ever, on the Brooklyn Nets. James Harden on the Houston Rockets. There's a sweet old school card with Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, Chicago Bulls. That's an old school card. Rebounding machine. I'm sure everyone on the break saw the Jordan documentary. That was awesome. Cam Reddish again. We just saw him. Cam Reddish again with the Atlanta Hawks. Mike Conley, Jazz. Josh Hart on the Pelicans. Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome on the Phoenix Suns. Ty Jerome. Nasir Little on the Blazers. Chris Middleton, Bucks. Buddy Hield on the Kings. Stephen Curry on the Golden State Warriors. Another Giannis MVP. That's number 4. Kyle Kuzma on the Lakers. Jamal Murray on the Denver Nuggets. Kevin Knox on the New York Knicks. Kai Bowman, Golden State Warriors. Marcus Morris on the New York Knicks. DeMar DeRozan on the Spurs. There's Dwight Howard, silver. So we'll go ahead and take care of that right quick. Magic Johnson. You called him, Owen. He's in all the packs, right? He's in all the blasters. Magic Johnson. Let me just put Dwight Howard in one of these, and we can top load his ass after. For now. All right. All right, guys. Blaster number 9. Owen's calling the shots. Owen feels good about this. I think we hit a Porter Jr. Maybe it was Otto Porter Jr., though. It wasn't Kevin, I think. So you might be right, Jeff. You might be right. All right. So there's that. There's the blaster. There's the security thing. And let's get it going. All right. So pack number 1. We've been told from Owen, not Nathan, Owen, that he feels really good about this blaster. He feels that there's some ink contained inside. Let's find out, Owen. Let's see if you are right, my man. Let's see if you are right. There. Okay, there's the knife. Couldn't find the knife there for a second. There's Shaq. Speak of the devil. Shaq Diesel. Big Diesel. Shaq had the league on lock. And I'm a Nash guy, don't get me wrong, but they could have given Shaq the MVP like pretty much 2000 through 2007. I mean, pretty much until the Celtics won that title. Maybe when they traded him to like 06. That was a little aggressive with Shaq. But he dominated, and then Nash got the 2 back-to-backs, and Nash was good, and he was worthy. But if you look at what Shaq was doing, it was... Because the big men, because they're so big, it's kind of like used against them. You know what I mean? So, but if anybody, I'm 38, so from an age perspective, if anyone grew up in that era, mid-90s hoops, so the tail end of Jordan, and then into the post-Jordan years, and then LeBron's been taking it over since, it's very unique. Very unique. But yeah, Shaq was Shaq, man. There's your Kevin Porter. Didn't you just say that? Kevin Porter, right? There he is. There he is. And a Luka on top. There you go. So we got a Luka and Kevin Porter Jr. All right, so Dallas Mavericks, that is Luka. Luka Doncic going to Dallas. Gary Harris on the Denver Nuggets. Montrezl Harrell on the Clippers. Kevin Porter Jr. Kevin Porter Jr. on the Cavs. So that's going to Cleveland. Jonas Valanciunas, that is on the Memphis Grizzlies. Robert Covington on the Trailblazers. There he is. Damian Lillard. Hell yeah, give and go. Love that guy. Damian Lillard is the man. That's going to Portland Trailblazers. Karl Malone, the mailman. Karl Malone, Utah Jazz. Kyle Lowry on the Raptors. Victor Oladipo on the Indiana Pacers. Another Magic. I'll have this one sleeve for you. This one's sweet. Magic Johnson, Team USA, Green Refractor. Nikolai Alexander Walker, Pelicans. Scary Terry Rozier. Scary Terry. That was a wonderful playoff run we had those years. Larry Nance Jr. Cavs. Kyrie Irving Brooklyn Nets. Rui Hachimura. NBA debut back in October of last year. That is going to the Wizards. CJ McCollum on the Portland Trailblazers. Jimmy Butler on the Miami Heat. DeMar DeRozan on the Spurs. Nicholas Claxton on the Brooklyn Nets. Bruce Brown on the Detroit Pistons. Steve Adams on the Thunder. DeMar DeRozan on the Spurs. That's a sweet-looking card. Jam Master. DeMar DeRozan on the Spurs. There he is. Big Shaq. Shaq Diesel. He's cut, too. Look at his biceps and everything. That was before he got a little bit thick. Shaquille O'Neal on the L.A. Lakers. Get it, Shaq. Kemba Walker on the Boston Celtics. Grayson Allen on the Memphis Grizzlies. There's Cody Zeller. Cody Zeller on the silver refractor. Cody Zeller. That's going to the Charlotte Hornets. Cody Zeller. There you go. Dylan Windler on the Cavs. Shooting a runner or something there. Look at that. Markelle Fultz just trying to hang on. And it looks like a sweet card below it. Ricky Rubio. There's a Giannis Jam. So we'll sleeve that real quick. Giannis on the Bucks and DeAndre Hunter on the Hawks. All right, we've got one blaster left. Yeah, Kevin Porter came in. We've got one blaster left. Let's see if we can get. Good luck to everyone. And again, when you guys get these shipped, you will not be disappointed. Your cards will be protected. You'll be good to go. Blaster number 10. We have another break going, not Mosaic tonight. I will do more Mosaic breaks, just not tonight. The second break I have on this doubleheader, and I will take a mini break. It'll be at 11, is Bowman Mega. We've got some Bowman Mega Blasters that I will be breaking. 10 of them. And we'll go from there. Pulled the Jason Dominguez auto about a week ago. That card's worth like $8,000. All right, let's get this going. Again, best of luck to all. The last here on the Mosaic. Best of luck. All right, let's get it here on the Mosaic. Best of luck. Let's see what we have in store. Remember, 8 packs, 2 each blaster. There's another Taco Fall. Somebody said they wanted Taco Fall a little bit earlier. UCF product Taco Fall. I've seen pictures. Apparently he's been up working on his jumper at the Celtics facility. We'll see. We'll see. He was kind of a D-League 2-way player before all this shit happened, but their main crew is obviously Tatum, Jaylen Brown, who does not get enough credit. That guy's out of Cal. I'm glad the Celtics locked him up. He is real good. Great defender. Great player all around. Don't know the guy. I want to say he's a great dude, but he involved the community. He's involved up there with the team. He's definitely buying in. And then, obviously, with the young core that they have, they're going to keep trying to build around it. So, let's see. Let's see if Taco Fall will be a part of that long term. I don't know. Not too sure about that. All right, last pack on this last blaster here. And then we will be good to go. And it's Dominique again. So there you go. It's a rerun of the Dominique from a little bit earlier. And we'll put that there. All right, guys. Best of luck. Let's see what we have. Yeah, I love Jaylen, man. He's just one of them players you can tell gets it. And dudes that play defense and turn it into offense, he makes it harder. He's got to guard guys like LeBron and shit, which ain't easy, but he's awesome. All right, Markieff Morris. Enough Celtics talk. Markieff Morris, Pistons. Drew Holiday, Pelicans. Got game. Hell yeah, he's got game. James Harden, Rockets. Dominique Wilkins on the Hawks. Marvin Bagley Jr. No, excuse me, Marvin Bagley III on the Kings. Dario Saric, still in the league somehow. These Euro players, man, they just like latch on. That's Phoenix. Marc Gasol on the Raptors. That's a Genesis. So hell yeah. Hold on here. This is going to the Raptors, but I'm pretty sure this is a Genesis. So we will go ahead and put him in something real quick. This is going to Toronto. I don't remember with Toronto, and I have not looked up comps for this guy, but that might be a pretty solid card, being that it is a Genesis, and those are pretty rare. So way to go, Toronto. That's a solid card for you. Hell yeah. So good job there, Toronto. Let me put this in a sleeve for you, and then you'll be on your way. This will be shipped out tomorrow to you, Toronto. I don't know if that was a friend to the north, a Canadian that got this one, or if it was... And the sleeve is what would... The card's perfect. The sleeve I just gave you there. So, all right, cool. Marc Gasol, that's sweet. And then where were we? How many of these did we get through? Ty Jerome, Devontae Graham, Willie Cauley, Dylan Brooks, Ty Jerome again, Jabari Parker, Alfred Payton, John Wall, Jalen Noel on Minnesota, Dahunte Murray on the Spurs, Chris Paul on the Thunder. There's Will to Win, Donovan Mitchell, Allen Iverson on the Philadelphia 76ers, Patrick Beverley on the Clippers, Malcolm Brogdon, Pacers, Dario Saric on the Suns, there we go, Marvin Bagley, these are the cards we were at, Dominique, James Harden, Drew Holiday, and Markieff Morris. All right, so as I zip through that, we have this last little break here, or a little portion, and then we're good to go. Contavious Caldwell-Pope on the Lakers, KCP, Taco Fall on the Celtics, a couple cards I'd put in upside down, Joe Harris on the Nets, Devin Booker on the Suns, Jam, the true Jam Master. Now I'm really showing my age. Dr. J. This guy was like the original commercial guy for the Nerf hoops, man. This guy was Dr. J was the man. Dr. J, Julius Erving. He ran the Magic for a short time as well. This is going to Philadelphia. That's a sweet card. I'll have that one taken care of for you as well. Stephen Curry, Team USA, Final Four cards. Dwight Powell, Mavericks. Nikolai Jokic on the Nuggets. DeAndre Hunter, Silver on the Atlanta Hawks. And Gz Akpala on the Heat. All right, let me do a quick recap for you guys. We will be good to go. And then again, that is a solid break. We got the Genesis for the Raptors, Marc Gasol. We had one Zion. We had one auto, Chris Clemens. This is going to the Rockets, Chris Clemens on the Rockets. And then we had a whole bunch of inserts, Trae Young, another Zion, so that's the Zion NBA debut. Another Raptor. We had an RJ Barrett, an old school Duncan, a silver Cam Reddish, a Ja base, another RJ Barrett, that's a NBA debut rookie, a Russell Westbrook silver Luka, and then another Will to Win with Philadelphia with Simmons. And then I had a whole bunch of these that I've not put in the top loader yet. Giannis, silver Dwight Howard. There's more silvers over there. Magic Johnson. And then we had some more refractors just getting put insert there. Give and go. Toronto, Detroit, another Pascal. That's the second. Silver Markieff. This I have to check, but I think it's going to the Sacramento Kings. Silver Giannis. And then LeBron. This is a sick card. I'll put that in the top loader for you as well. All right, guys, that's all she wrote for this. If you do like it, go ahead, if you don't mind. You get all the base. I ship all cards, so all of the base cards are shipped, so I can't give you somebody else's cards, but I will. I'll go through my personal. I might be able to side you some Celtics because I've got a plethora, so I can send those over to you, DB from Vermont. Other than that, everybody have a great evening, and if you do like what we're doing, I am posting the leftover Mosaic on our Facebook page. Other than that, you guys take care. And again, thank you for your business. If you need anything, message over. Teamwork makes the dream work. Have a good night. Take care.